And lsquo, are you denying this? As MP takes aim at Sky host hinting UK hasn't made Brexit progress. MP Bernard Jenkin insisted that Brexit negotiations are not making progress because the EU is being unreasonable with their demands. But Sky News' Adam Bolton hit back at Mr Jenkin and insisted that Britain had a general election and didn't publish any papers on the key points, so the EU should not feel obliged to do the same. The MP for Harwich and North Essex said, "Just remember this, June 23, last year we had the referendum. The EU said, oh, we can't possibly negotiate with you until you've triggered Article 50. So, we triggered Article 50. And then they say, we can't discuss any long-term relationship with you until you've cleared up this, and this is. So, we've been discussing this, and those." And the Prime Minister finally goes to Florence and makes a very emollient and conciliatory speech which is welcomed. And President Macron still says, oh, we can't discuss the long-term relationship between the EU. They're just digging in. Mr Jenkin fiercely defended the UK's negotiating team and snapped at Adam Bolton's claim that it takes two to tango in Brexit talks. Mr Jenkin said, "Are you denying this? They are still refusing to discuss our long-term trading relationship." A resolution was approved in European Parliament last week calling for trade talks not to begin until Britain makes compromises over Northern Ireland, the financial settlement and the rights of EU citizens. The resolution calls for the European Court to remain the sole and competent authority for enforcing and interpreting EU law in the withdrawal agreement for the millions of European citizens living in Britain. It also calls for Northern Ireland to remain within the customs union and single market and insists that substantial progress must be made on the financial settlement before entering into discussions on other issues. South West MEP Julie Girling and South East MEP Richard Ashworth were stripped of the Tory whip on Saturday after supporting the resolution in Strasbourg.